3, 2. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the After Zarty podcast, and I thank y'all for tuning in with us at 9 p.m. on YouTube. And if you're not tuning in with us live, thank you for listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Pandora Podcasts, or whatever you listen to. I thank you for being here with us. If you're watching the premiere with me, then you are live tweeting as well with the After Zarty hashtag, as well as right after. Remember that we are opening up the hotlines for the After Zarty hotline at 10 p.m. on Twitter Spaces, where we're gonna be talking about all the things that me and my partner right here discussed today on our podcast episode. So shit, tap in right motherfucking now. And tonight, without further ado, or whatever y'all keep trying to correct me to say it correctly, I don't fucking know. We have no other than, go ahead and
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Mercedes Letterman. We tapping in to the goddamn After Zarty. Look, you ready?
I'm ready.
All
right, so, like always, for good luck reasons, we have to always take a motherfucking shot before we start the motherfucking program, because we cannot start the motherfucking party without no motherfucking shot. So, my partner right here finna pose both up a shot. Got my shot covered right here, man. Cause he said he even want to take a shot, bro.
I just want y'all to know, before we started this podcast, he said, bro, you gotta take 3. So I took 3 off camera. Mm-hmm. So then as soon as we started, he's like, shit, take another one. I said, bro,
everybody know when you come, I'm gonna be very chill and be like, yeah, take a shot, yeah, take a shot, yeah, go ahead, take a shot, help yourself. I make sure it's unopened, because that way when it's unopened, people feel real confident to pour it, right? When it's open, people trying to act sketch and shit like that. But this ain't number 5, nigga.
This is number 5.
Well, shit, y'all ready to take a shot? You got your shot poured at home? Yes. Clink the cup.
Oh man, I was waiting on you.
He bad look like a motherfucker.
God damn it, shit. All right, man.
I'm janky. Okay, I thought I was gonna get him. Okay, cool. It's cool. I'm gonna take a shot for real. God damn it. Get some of that. Yep. Well, like always, like I started off with, are you fucking with anybody right now?
Am I fucking with anybody right now?
Are you fucking with somebody right now? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sure, we can say that.
You like a relationship, just like a little...
Nah, it ain't no relationship. Just kind of like one of them where you fuck with somebody heavy, but it ain't no titles to it type shit.
Ain't no titles to it?
And all shit be happening, but yeah. I think I fuck with somebody more than I don't fuck with somebody.
Okay, that does not make sense. But anyways,
makes sense to me. That's all
that matters. So okay, with that being said, right? So we are coming up on the motherfucking holiday seasons. It's getting cold outside, and it's really that time just to be, all lovey-dovey with somebody that you fuck with, right? Are you that type of nigga? You a caked up ass nigga? You like caking with your lady?
I'm not a caked up ass nigga. I'm total opposite, actually.
What are you? What is the total opposite of caked up ass nigga? You hard on the hoe?
Not even. Nah, see, that's when you get kind of disrespectful with it.
Certified rude boy.
I'm just like, I'm one of them nonchalant niggas that people like, I hate a nonchalant nigga. That's me. I just don't really be caring about none of that shit. Like, I need my space. I need my time. Like, I see you when I see you. I don't be needing all that. Like, I could probably see your ass once or twice a week.
Okay, so with that saying that you like be needing your space like that, how could you actually like service a woman's needs, right? 'Cause I feel like women be needing like a lot of attention, reassurance, and things like that, right? So like, how does that work? Like, being like more
well, like dating me, that's kind of like an understanding, because my life is busy. Mm-hmm. So it's like, when you do have my time, you have my time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I personally would date someone that's busy as hell too. Like, they got a lot of shit going on. So it's like, when we come together, but it's like, other than that, motherfuckers stay busy outside of work. Mm-hmm. Fucking entrepreneur shit, like music shit, club shit, all type of stuff. So just be busy. So that it's kind of understood when you dating me. So it's like, it ain't nothing to adjust to. It is what it is.
Cool. So what is your ideal type of woman, right? So when you deal with a female and you're dealing with like a female and things like that in a relationship, right? Like, do you prefer like a inside girl or an outside girl for the streets or for the house?
She can be outside with me. You know what I'm saying?
Not with me.
Nah. I don't really care. Like, as long as you taking care of business, you can do whatever the hell you want. You know what I'm saying? As long as as long as you got your house in order, mm-hmm. you can be outside as much as you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your career, you got your finances right, you balance. You know what I'm saying? You healthy. Go have fun. Shit, you could be all up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? You grown as hell. Do your
right,
thing.
so do you think that you're a different type of nigga, right? So when you look at like all the niggas across the board, right, and the type of niggas that these hoes be. Okay, so let me just be very direct, right? So I talk very like I be saying, but I mean no motherfucking offense when I say hoes and bitches like that. I love everybody, right? That's just how I talk.
Hoes and bitches a lot too.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Because you was like disrespectful. And I was like, let me just clear.
Nah, I just said nah.
Oh, yeah. So I know y'all some females.
I say that all the time. I'm hard on the hoe,
beautiful black women.
But I still recognize that some people.
Yeah, don't take no offense. So we're just talking. You know, we're in the after Zarty. We're just talking, no filter. Anyways,
Texas. We say hoe for everything.
That's what I'm saying. So these hoes. Yeah, period. So anyway, so with these hoes outside and things like that, right? So like, what is the okay? So you already said you had the ideal female, which has got to be like it can't be an outside female as long as she's with you. But if she's not with you, just make sure your house is in order, right?
Yeah, your shit together.
So with that being said, right, what is like a deal breaker for you with a female?
A deal breaker, man, shit.
But it can't be nothing like, oh, she's like too tall. Like, it got to be something like, personality.
See,
like,
I'm petty too. I could have did that, but I ain't gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know picky, choosy shit.
A woman that has like no aspiration. You know what I mean?
No
like,
goals.
No goals. Like if you ask her what does she want to be next year or anything like that, she just don't have no answers like at all. Like even in the current job, you like, is there anything you want to do better in this job? Do you want to move up the ladder, elevate? She don't have no like shit like that. I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? Like, you don't think of that shit. I'd be like, you don't think about your life. If you're not thinking about your life and your future, I can't trust you with my life in your hands, my future.
Facts.
So why would I waste my time with you?
Okay, so I feel like shit, just from your energy and just observation, I feel like you're a very mature person. So I feel like I want to have you on a podcast just to really dive into some motherfucking topics with you that I feel like is nitty and gritties, right? And ladies, before we get into this motherfucking topic, just understand that I rock with y'all mostly. I don't know what he finna say when we get into these topics, but just know I rock with y'all mostly. But before we motherfucking start, go ahead and pull you up a shot at home because he about to pull us up 2 shots right now and we finna get really motherfucking starting this podcast. So, yeah, welcome to the After Zarty, boy. Yeah, we're drinking this motherfucker. Take a motherfucking shot.
Hey, man.
Let's go. Yeah.
Who am I to say that?
Start pouring your motherfucking shots at home. If you drinking your Four Loko, your Lime Marita, whatever you at home drinking.
This man say Four Loko?
Yeah, we ain't gonna judge. We don't judge. You don't know what type of audience we got. If you drink your Four Loko, I respect it. When I was in college, my freshman year, y'all, I was drinking Four Loko for sure. Had my fucking shirt off in the fucking set and shit, looking a damn ass. I don't give a fuck.
Hot and sweaty.
It's too damn hot to be having a shirt on anyway.
Y'all niggas don't know nothing about that shit.
I would say, bro, pour some fat ass shots now.
You ain't gotta drink the whole thing.
For the camera, we don't even do all that, right? Now we be here pouring a little, you know. Ooh, see?
Yeah, you drink with me.
Say that for later.
See, that's your problem. See, y'all youngsters be trying to do everything at once. See, I gotta take my time.
Niggas say y'all youngsters. Okay.
Y'all youngsters, man.
Anyways, so Mr. Mature here. Let's start our motherfucking topic, right? So,
yeah, man.
In the community that we live in, I feel like there's a lot of things called. Well, are you familiar with the things gender roles?
Gender roles, yeah, sure.
Do you believe in gender roles?
To an extent.
Yep. He's a sexist. Go ahead.
Nah, I think there's just certain things you should just do, like
cook clean.
You should want to do. Nah, hell no. Nah. I'm not a cook clean type nigga. I'm saying
I'm talking about your bitch.
Nah. I don't even think she should do that shit. Like, I like cooking and cleaning my damn stuff because a lot of people don't clean like me. I'm very particular when I clean. Like, some women don't even know how to clean up. So when they get to cleaning, I be like, I got it, bro. Just watch out. I'm talking about, like, say your woman car breaks down or some shit. Her tire break down. Like, you really about to sit there and let your woman change her tire, change a motherfucking oil or some shit. I think a man should do shit like that. Like, shit like that is just inherent. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think a woman should do then? Cause that's like labor ass shit, right? So that's understandable that you feel like men should do certain labor shit, right? But what do you think a woman
See, that's why I said I believe in it somewhat. Like, some of the things that we say women should do, like wash clothes or clean, like how niggas be saying, you can both equally do that shit. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you want to wash your own clothes or cook your own food? So I don't know what they should do, but it's like, yeah, I don't know what they should do. That's hard to say.
Facts.
Like, it's like some of the shit they do, we can all do, but it's
okay.
Like
so what would you? Let me rephrase it in for you personally, right? Answer for yourself. What do you like expect your woman to do, right? As a woman,
I'm gonna say what I appreciate a woman when she does.
It's like fucking PR. Expect. You should have expectations of the woman that you're dealing with, regardless. And don't try to. I appreciate. You should expect.
Hey, look, like I said, when I appreciate some shit, y'all don't expect shit. Nigga, motherfucker don't owe you nothing. Remember that. I don't give a fuck what you
But you should also know that what you deserve.
Yeah, that's
so that
for
means
sure.
You should expect
He right.
what you deserve.
All right, so I'm gonna meet him halfway. I do like when like a woman is just clean, like
you said clingy?
Clean.
Oh,
like
clean.
Your house smell good. Everything's clean. Like it's nothing like being clean. Hygiene.
You like a clingy female?
Shit like that. I hate clingy females. Nah, I don't like clingy shit. Get off me. Nah, I'm not the clingy type.
You low-key give me like asshole vibes.
Nah, I'm not an asshole. I'm just like real like I got thick barriers.
Like you give me like bitches out here crying behind you.
Nah. Back in the day, yeah, I was definitely that guy when I wasn't mature, like when I was a youngster. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, bitches was crying. I was stiff. Like, it was just what it was what it was. Like, I ain't seen no harm in it, but that shit kind of fucked up.
That nigga said, I ain't seen no harm in it.
Because it wasn't hurting me. But now it's like, nah, bro, that shit is
okay, so
very bad.
So what do you go back. So what do you appreciate of a woman? So what do you appreciate?
Nah, just being clean, hygiene, keeping the house clean, smelling good. Like the little shit, man. It ain't
just
nothing.
Keep yourself up, bro.
Keeping yourself up. Keep yourself together. Like I do expect that of you, because that's you. Like
Love
keep
yourself.
your nails done. You know, keep your hair done. Like whatever it is, like take care of yourself.
Okay,
you know
so
I do expect that, because that's some personal shit.
So he do got expectations.
So fuck like the house and all that shit. Like I expect you to keep yourself, because once again, if you can't take care of yourself, you damn sure ain't worried about me.
Okay, so what are your expectations as far as it goes, as in like quality control, right? So I had one nigga come on my show and he was basically saying like he would leave his wife, girlfriend, whatever, if she gained weight, right? So what are your expectations as far as like keeping body goes, right? So I feel like we have to also understand that like women go through weight phases, and like that's the thing. Like you could date the skinniest bitch right now, and somehow, some way, she will blow up.
I don't even care about weight and all that shit.
You'll date a Lizzo?
Yeah.
A Lizzo?
Yeah.
You'll date a Precious?
Bro, listen. You might not believe it, but I really don't care about none of that shit. Like, plenty of women can attest. I don't really care about like size or like. Of course, I still prefer you to be pretty. I just like who I like.
You face.
The first thing I'm looking at is your face. Like,
face.
If I can't look at your face,
I hope you got the right answer.
Your teeth.
Yes, it gotta be your teeth. Oh God,
I got nice teeth, so I be like,
it gotta be your teeth.
We gotta look good in them pictures together. I be like, well, I'm good with this motherfucker. You
gotta be your teeth.
So
it's definitely face, teeth, and then we go to all the etc.
Yeah, all that other extra shit.
Yeah, it is whatever's popping at the moment.
Yeah,
type shit. Okay, so that is your ideal female, right? Okay, so when you do you have kids?
Nah, no kids.
Do you want kids?
Yes,
I want a son.
Want kids soon. I want both. I want a son and a daughter.
A son. What you want first, or you don't really give a fuck?
I would prefer a son first.
A son?
Yeah.
Damn, you know what rhyme with son? You know what word rhyme with son?
What?
Shot. Hot.
Nah.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
Out
take
of
a shot.
control.
It's that motherfucking time, y'all. Gotta take a shot. We finna jump to the next topic. Take a motherfucking shot. Take a sip of your little beverage.
I'm gonna take my sip of my little.
A little beverage.
My shot.
This boy too. I'm feeling good, y'all. We finna turn up in the top for real shit. Okay, so when you have your first child, right, what are 3 things of advice that you're gonna tell your first child, right, about life?
Oh,
and
man.
It don't have to be. I don't want to do boy or girl, because I want to give me like gender neutral advice.
Shit, some real advice. 1, be patient. Be patient, man. This life is a long ass journey. It's gonna be things that you want to rush and you don't understand, and you gonna want it now. Nah, just be patient. Wait for things to come for you.
Facts.
Don't force shit. Understand that people will come and go. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the closest people to you, like one day, you won't even realize it was your last time hanging with them. They'll be gone.
Facts.
So appreciate the time and the experiences you have with people. And then 3, shit, get you some financial literacy. Learn about money, learn about credit young, things like that, so you can make your life easier. You know what I'm saying? At a young age, you start out early.
Okay, so what are 3 things that you would tell yourself that you learned this year? Like, okay, so like look at your old self from last year, right? What are 3 things that if you looking at yourself like, damn, let me tell you this?
Shit, all money ain't good money. I tell myself that, man. Like, just don't. Everything ain't, that glitters ain't gold, right? That cliche shit.
What we talking about, like PPP shit, scamming money?
Oh, nah. My shit legit. I do have businesses, and I did a PPP.
Okay,
so
not the flex on me. Flex on me then.
Yeah.
Right.
Not that. It's just like, just certain shit, man. You'll see it. You'll learn it in life. You'll see it when you see it. What else? God is real. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, I would tell myself that, like, hey, don't ever lose your faith, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not like no super religious nigga, but I do believe in God. You know what I'm saying? And I do pray, and I have faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause there's been times where I was like, bro, like, I don't know how the fuck I'm about to make it out of this, but I just took that leap of faith and I landed on my feet. So I will tell my former self that. And what else? I would say be more consistent. I would tell my former self, be more consistent with whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever you're going through, just keep going through it. Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the moment you stop, that's when it's just going to feel like everything's happening at once. You're going to get overwhelmed.
I mean, the moment you stop it, you never realize if it was going to be a success or not.
Yeah.
If it was going to work or not. Okay, so I don't know. Are you like secretive about your age? Is that like a secret? Is that a secret?
Nah, ain't no secret.
How old are you?
I tell people my age all the time. I'm 30.
You 30, cool. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, bro is 30. So this is perfect. All right, so I'm 24 years old, right? And I feel like with a lot of life things, right, a lot of my friends are older than me. Like, a lot of my friends are like 28, 29, 30. Yeah. So I feel like with that, right, I feel like a lot of times I'm more mature for my age because I'm so much around older people than me, right? And I love that for myself, right? So when you look at people that are younger, right, and I feel like you're a very much outside person from what I see. So I feel like you are outside and you see a lot more. I'm sure you see a lot more immaturity. Yeah, and I'm sure when you talk to people and females, you see a lot more immaturity as well. Of course. Okay, so what do you think is the state of my generation? Don't do too much. I don't like all that. Hold on, wait a minute. That response is horrible. Why you loud, bro?
Bro, it's like
he fed up with us.
I was funny. We was just talking about that in a group chat. There's your generation. Y'all smart. Y'all smart, but there's like okay, you get smart to a point where it becomes like. It's a double-edged sword because you're smart, you learn fast, and you have technology at your fingertips. You know what I'm saying? And you realize that one, you know your worth. One, you know the value of a dollar. Like it's easy to get money when you have like technology, like, and you know what to do with it. Like, it's money out there, right? So what's happening is like a lot of people in your generation, they don't want to work hard for no money because it's like, why? Yeah, you realize. Earlier than us because we started like the realization like, man, this is a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this is some bullshit. And then that next generation realized even quicker, this is really some bullshit. Well, you want me to do what for some money? You paying how much an hour? Like, what are you talking about? Nah, I'd rather go. Yeah, $9 an hour it has to be fucking. Well, I'm about to go get on TikTok. I'm about to go get on YouTube. I'm about to. And what dance. Are you talking about? And dance.
What you talking about? Shit.
Blow the fuck up.
I would dance
talk about some $9. I will too. All that shit.
He tried to grab the bottle like he ain't got a shot already.
This nigga wild and see I'm already.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, man. That's what it is. So I would say like y'all smart, but then like that comes with a sense of entitlement because it's like I feel like I deserve this and I want this, but it's like
I can't wait to answer for your generation then.
You can answer for mine. We
Let me tell you about
we
the
was in a weird stage.
Shh.
See, these youngsters think they know everything.
Let me tell you about these motherfucking 28 and 30 ass motherfuckers, right? Because I just low-key separated myself from my older friends for a second because I had to realize that I am not that old.
You're not.
I feel like this, right? A lot of older people, because basically it's kind of what you worded your shit. Don't look at me like that. A lot of older people basically.
I'm older people now.
A lot of people. Because I'm finna get into it because I feel like this is perfect. All right. So, like, I feel like a lot of older people basically, I feel like y'all basically judge off of basically like shit that y'all would have done, right? I feel like y'all don't give us the opportunity to fuck up. Y'all don't give us the opportunity to make those same mistakes that y'all did, right? Like, of course, like, everybody is hard-headed. No matter who you are, everybody's hard-headed. You have to learn your motherfucking self, right? But I feel like y'all expectations, no. I feel like y'all,
I let motherfuckers fuck up. I'm going to tell y'all ass one time.
But you probably are looking down on them. Look at your face right now.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't have no room to look down on people. I fucked up so much, bro.
Okay, I'm still fucking up. Okay, but I'm still fucking up. That's real nigga shit, though. That's real nigga shit. I'm still fucking up too, but I feel like, okay, but when you start up, you was like, okay, y'all generation is right?
You know what? I do used to be like that father figure, like that teachy type of nigga. And then a chick I was fucking with, she got on my ass about that. She was like, you always acting like my dad or something. And I was like, you know what?
You're right.
You're right. And then I'm gonna tell you what though, I stopped intervening or trying to help and shit, and she finds herself in a lot of fucked up situations.
That's cool, but I feel like a lot of
I was like, you needed to go through that.
See, right. But that's the thing. Okay, so I feel like a lot of older people, y'all basically make us feel like we are dumb as fuck when we make mistakes that y'all would not have made, right? But in reality, it's just like y'all would have made these same motherfucking mistakes, right? So I feel like a lot of my friends that were older, right, they expect me to perform at this maturity level that I just really am not at yet, right? I'm still trying to figure myself out, just trying to figure out what my fucking passion is, my career is. I do music. I'm a fucking teacher, and I have a fucking podcast. Obviously, y'all, I ain't figured it out. So, like I said, I just feel like I figured out something, yes, but I haven't put my mark on what is my passion. Tomorrow I might be a fucking chef. So it's just I feel like a lot of older people expect us to just have everything together, to have our morals together, have stand 10 on shit that we don't even know if that is our morals yet. Because I feel like people oh, those are my morals yet. I feel like you don't know your morals until you are probably 26, right? Yeah. And that's when you start developing maybe your first moral, right? Your morals are only based off what your parents taught you. No one has their own morals until you hit 26, right? But I feel like a lot of old people expect us to have these morals and to be this type of person that you would be at that age. But it's kind of let's be realistic. You wasn't that person at this age.
Hell nah, boy.
So why are y'all expectations that high for us?
If you knew who I was around your age, or when I graduated college, bro, I was
a monster probably.
What? I was fucking
thief in the night.
Come on, man.
Take anything.
Anybody that know me know.
But that's what I'm saying. With that being said, if you notice how your character was at that age, why is the y'all generation is so,
bro? We just want to help. It comes from
they are so rude.
It's not me. I'm not rude. I will say that. I will say that my generation is rude. We
not rude. Y'all stiff with it.
They just impatient. They just be like, bro, what the fuck? Get it together.
Yeah, y'all. That's what I mean by rude. Y'all very hey, this is what it needs to be. Damn,
they draw a real thin line in the sand, and it is what it is. But me, like I said, I still fuck up to this day, so I have no room, and I do have to be patient. And like I said, after that chick kind of checked my ass on that shit, I was like, I have to be patient with people. I'm not your fucking dad. What the little kids say, you're not my dad. Yeah, not your fucking dad. I
basically
fall back a little bit, man. It is what it is. It hurt me because I'm a very caring person. I really am. I hate to see people doing bad. I hate to see people fucking up. And it's I knew I could have prevented that. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody take that L, I'm like, damn. But hopefully you learn from it, or else my sacrifice is in vain. I mean, the lack of me helping was in vain. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, I should have just intervened if this dumb motherfucker wasn't gonna learn from it. Shit. That's how I be feeling about the shit.
But take a shot.
This nigga yeah, nigga, whatever. Shot.
Nigga, I'm listening and shit. Just take a fucking shot.
God damn.
Damn. Okay, well, like we were saying, so being at your age is much more mature. I feel like you're much more mature. I feel like your maturity also has to extend to multiple things. So on the After Zarty podcast, I'm not sure if you listened to an episode before, but if you didn't, that's on you. So now we're finna wild out. So every episode, y'all, I do get to the nitty gritty motherfucking business, because bitch, I be wanting to motherfucking know how that shit is different, and you're older, so I want to know. Sex life for older people must be great. Do you think it's better at being older, or do you think it's the same?
Sex was more accessible when I was younger.
Oh, that sounds so damn depressing.
It was more accessible. It's still accessible now for me, but not to the average 30-year-old. Because you gotta think about it, we were just graduating college. We were still close to a lot of our friends and shit like that. In college though, especially if you stayed on campus, it was just women all around. It was just pussy.
Yeah, your next door neighbor.
Ass, whatever you wanted. You know what I'm saying? It was right there. But as you graduate, you get into adulthood, and y'all get into careers, and
bitches start living in Katy and shit.
Yeah, if they motherfucker living in Woodlands, I'm not driving an hour to have sex.
Basically.
That just is what it is. And but for me particularly, in the shit I do with nightlife, with music, with all this shit, I'm always around women. I'm always around that. So it is still accessible for me. But when I call up some of my homeboys and shit that really just got the deep 9-to-5 family lives and shit, they be like, man, there's so many women, man. They be looking around crazy. And I ain't
never seen nothing before.
I be like, bro, I'm desensitized to this shit. I be like, oh, this shit.
Okay, so do you think your sex drive, the older you got, has decreased, or do you feel like it's the same?
It's decreased. I'm gotten real selective.
Was you fucking anything before?
Nah, it wasn't that. It was just I had more energy before, so I was more tolerable. Like a bitch would call me 3 a.m, 4 a.m, and I'd be like, shit, I got the energy for this. I do it. I might not even want it to hit, but I'd be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it. Why not?
Fuck it.
Free advertising. I'm gonna fuck her and maybe she go tell her friend about me. That's how it used to be.
Basically. So what do you think? Oh, if you had to do a random number, right? What is your body count? Is it over 100?
Yeah.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
Do you know your body count or something? You look like the type of nigga that keep a list.
I did keep a list.
Yeah, it's them type of niggas, y'all.
I wanted to keep
they keep a fucking list. I had one of my homegirls tell me that her nigga, like she went through her nigga phone and he had a list and her name was on the list and she was not the last one. Can you imagine waking up today going through somebody's phone?
I had
and somebody
somebody find a list and they had like multiple names and she was like, which one am I? And I was like,
I think you're this one. Actually, yeah, you gotta guess and shit.
You're number 2 or 3 because your name's slightly spelled.
Okay, so with that being said, right, so your body count is very high. It's over 100, right? So do you feel like, why has sex not become boring to you yet? Compared to that shit? It has become boring. Oh, it has become boring.
Yeah, that's the thing. It does become boring. Like, you have people that you have sex with, and there is some passion behind it. There's, like, feelings attached to it. Mm-hmm. And then you got some people where like, y'all just, the motherfucker just call you out to the club, you just fucking, like, it be cool in the moment, but
right after it's kind of like, shit. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go. Why did I do that? It's like after watching porn or something. Why did I do that? I'm disgusted.
Okay, so speaking of porn, so do you masturbate?
Yeah, and I watch porn. Shout out to
that's kind of
Batty Hub.
I don't get when people answer like that. Yeah, and I watch porn. It's the same fucking thing. Why?
Nah, because some people might just masturbate and not watch porn.
That's
See,
weird.
You gotta be clear.
That's weird.
They might have flashbacks and shit.
That's weird.
So you ain't never masturbated just based on flashbacks.
That's weird.
You have to watch porn every time to masturbate.
Yes, that's weird.
See?
That's weird.
Yo,
that's
man,
weird.
You gotta get weird with your
That's
memory.
weird. That's weird. You sitting there in a fucking.
Ain't nothing wrong with being weird. As long as you're not a weirdo. As long as you're not a weirdo.
You didn't just thought about some shit. It was like, oh god.
Hell yeah. See, that's how you know your sex job
weird.
must not be out. See,
well, I'm a kid.
I got some mean ass flashbacks. I done had some crazy sex, so I can flash back to some shit, and I be like, damn, it's gonna be better than any porn I can find on Pornhub. All that shit.
Are you a recorder?
Nope.
Have you ever recorded?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
On like the little Motorola flip phone and shit.
Man, I'm talking about as soon as they put cameras on phones.
Sitting into kicking shit.
Man, I got a funny story.
What's up?
I got caught one day. I was coming home from school.
Mm-hmm. Just high school?
I was like 10th grade, 11th grade.
Okay.
And I had a camcorder. I don't know where I got this fucking camcorder from. And it had like night vision mode, like a Blair Witch Project or some shit.
Okay.
But it was like more like green, like greenish night mode. Bro, I came home and my aunt, my mama, and like one of my cousins was holding the camcorder. And I'm looking like, what y'all, like, why y'all standing in the living room? Like, what y'all looking at? And they all, you nasty. And I'm like, what y'all doing? I recorded me and my girl, like, fucking on the camera and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they found it, and I was like, bro, this is wild. And y'all really just sitting here watching it. Like, y'all ain't find it and be like, oh, let me close this. I said, y'all just gonna sit here and watch it. Like, wow, shit.
Okay, so with that being said, so on the After Zarty, again, I be having to give people disclaimers because I be feeling like, y'all don't be knowing what to expect with me. Okay, y'all, so it be people that come on my show that already be knowing my energy, right? So my friend right here, Mercedes Letterman, he has not known my energy before y'all, but I be wilding out, so shit, it is what it is. So go ahead and finish your shot real quick because we finna get some motherfucking nitty-gritty things. We changed the motherfucking topic. We going wilder. Hey, take your shot at home. Take your shot with him right now. All of it. All of it, bro. Stop being like that.
Damn.
He being rude as fuck. So I'm Jamaican, so you can't come in my atmosphere and not take everything that I'm offering. All right, so what am I counting?
He said 3 shots. I'm like 7.
Before we started,
I'm like 7 shots in, bro.
That's the problem. The bottle is for us. It ain't nobody else coming. That's what it is. It's me and you. It needs to be done.
See, at least I'm asleep good.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you gonna be knocked the fuck out. Okay, so with that being said, and I gotta go to a Halloween party after this. It's motherfucking lit. All right, so with that being motherfucking said, y'all. All right, so basically I want to ask you some nitty gritty questions because so I'm not gonna lie to you, sir. I hang out with a lot of females, lot of fucking females, and a lot of females be lucky talking about you, right? You are lucky one of the. I'm finna tell you, you're lucky one of the motherfucking like hot topics. And I ain't gonna lie, you kind of popped up out of nowhere. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like you abruptly popped up last year during the pandemic. That's when you popped up. Did you start doing music last year?
Nah. So look. You went to Lamar, so.
But you was not there when I was there.
Nah, but I'm saying like. All right, nah, yeah.
That's another question, real quick. I've never seen you with all my years there though.
I graduated in 14.
I understand that, but like, did you ever come back for something?
I came back when homecoming, but I'm like when I pop out, it's like I'm like fucking it's weird, bro. Like I just
legit
pop out to
don't associate Lamar with you.
shit.
I legit associate Houston shit with you.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
bro. When I was at Lamar, it was just.
I heard.
Bro, like I went homecoming, I did all that shit. Like I was,
I was
like Mr. Lamar. I was in SGA.
You were Mr. Lamar?
Y'all
I'm the next nigga after you then.
See, look at these niggas.
Hey, what's up? Hey, look at us. Yeah.
Saying, like niggas was like NPHC, like niggas was doing all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, but then when I graduated, bro, like I just kind of like chilled.
Yeah.
I started traveling. I was working. Like I was like, bro, I need a break because I was just so ingrained. I was just so out there, like so giving so much of myself. I was like, bro, I need a break. So I chilled out for some years, and then I started back doing like nightlife and shit like that because I did all the parties and homecoming and all that shit at Lamar. Like really, it was kind of fucked up. It was like, nigga, you want to do a party or an event at Lamar, you damn near had to be like, hey, bro, what y'all got something going on? Because like your shit was gone. Take a L. Yeah.
At Lamar?
Yeah, it was bad. Like, because we would have events. And so it was like, people would try to have events on like, I had my own personal events, but I was also Greek. So it was like, I had the inside scoop. Let's say like, motherfucking Sigmas wanted to have a party on a Friday, a back to school party. But I was throwing like a nightlife, like a promo party, like non-Greek shit.
What was yours called?
You know what I'm saying? I was just me. I was in a bunch of different.
Period.
Yeah, I was just throwing shit, you know what I'm saying?
So I actually had an org at Lamar. Well, I still have an org at Lamar. I started, right? So basically, it was kind of similar. So I'm not Greek, but I had a whole bunch of Greek motherfucking friends at the time. My best friend was actually Greek, right? So I was laced in. I was able to. It is what it is. We graduated. Shit, I was all of y'all fucking business, bitch. I had to be. It's marketing. So basically, it was kind of like, I had to know everything. I didn't. It was Greek. But I knew everything y'all had going on, right? So I was scheduling my shit around y'all schedule perfectly.
Wow, that's smart. Shit.
So basically, like I feel like with that, right? I feel like, do you think those things taught you how to be so well rounded in this Houston nightlife industry?
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yes. I be trying to explain to people.
Houston nightlife shit
it's similar.
Man, yes, you're gonna deal with a lot of shit. It's the same shit. It's like college but amplified. I was just talking to my boy Will about that. I was like, bro, college scene helped us in adulthood for the same shit we doing. It's just amplified.
I learned how to deal with bullshit ass people. I had to deal with a bad team of people. I had an org, y'all. So I had an org. I started my org from scratch. So I deal with, it is no shame, I deal with bad people that works on my org. I deal with bad people that was just like not ready for the motive, people that was around for the clout and shit like that. So I feel like when I ask you these questions, I basically want to understand, like, when you were in college, right, and you say you were indulging all these events and learn all this shit, I feel like you are a very good, like, I feel like you are an influencer. I don't know if you consider yourself that, but I feel like, okay. So you're an influencer, right? I feel like at the point, like, I ain't got that many followers and shit like that, but bitch, I know I be making a motherfucking impact on what I motherfucking do, right?
Hey man,
to my
audience. Everybody making a motherfucking impact. No
period. You can
how
have fucking 100 followers, and I bet them 100 followers gonna follow you. A cult is a cult, bro. Period.
I done seen niggas pop off with a fraction of the followers we got. Anything can happen, bro.
And be
this shit don't
rich as fuck. Niggas be 300 followers, be richer than the motherfuckers with a million followers.
Richer than a bitch with a blue check and rich. I be like, how?
So yes, with all that being said, right? So I feel like with all that, like, learning like the difference in your audience, right? I feel like we have to take a note and think about like our college experiences, right? And I feel like a lot of us take away. So I really can't go that deep with you, but I want you kind of to like take kind of control of the conversation once I like say the question. Yeah. Okay. So with Greek life, right? I feel like you are very much in nightlife, and I feel like there was a long thing of how like, oh, if you're Greek, you can't do this, you can't do this, you need to look like this, you have to stay like this, right? I feel like you don't advertise your Greek life. I feel like it's very much known as your Greek because I went. I feel like because I went. It's like there,
if you know
so
I'm Greek, you know I'm Greek. But so I'm not a super Greeky in your face ass nigga. Like,
so at your house, is there some Greek shit on the house?
Yeah, I got a few Greek things like laying around. Like, I have like my graduation veil that I put on. Like, I have some.
Have you noticed like that bitch? Do bitches be putting the pussy on you better when they realize you're Greek?
The younger hoes do. They are.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, oh, I like a cue. I be like, bro, they be like, do that thing. I be like, I'm 30.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm 30.
I'm a hoe. If I realize you're Greek, I'm gonna put a little more energy into it. Like, oh wow, okay, it's cute. Well, at the time, now it's like I don't really give a fuck at all. But at the time, it was like a shit. Fuck it. Like, I'm finna just wild out in this house. So with that being said, being that you're Greek, right? Do you feel like you? Because it don't give me that, right? But I guess we have to talk about my generation. Because my generation of Greeks was very much PR as people, right? Yeah. Like, it had to like this. Because I don't feel like y'all was, though.
I'm still, man, we was so wild.
But you graduated, you free. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you graduate, you free.
Yeah, like, but when we were in college, bro, we were fucking out of control. Like the shit we were doing then. The shit we were doing then, and I was the cleanest. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the most PC of my line because.
What the fuck is PC?
Politically correct. Like PR type nigga. I was the most PR-ish nigga, and I wasn't even that PR-ish. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I tried to be.
So how many hoes at Lamar you think you popped?
Huh?
How many hoes at Lamar you think you popped?
Too many.
Too many?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
More than I should have.
So have you had, like, okay, so with that saying all the things, right, like that, right? So there is a thing, and like, when I dive into this conversation, this is just us being honest. Just
I already know what you about to say. Go ahead.
What you about to say?
I already know what you about to say.
Say it first.
You about to talk about STDs?
No, I'm tired of talking about that.
Oh.
I'm about to talk about these Greek life people that be having a lot of situations. They be having a lot of situations where like things come up where like I feel like I want to work this right because I want to make sure I don't fuck up on my behalf with this, right? And not with you, because I know this could be misconstrued, right? So please take me. Understand if I word where I'm sorry.
My shot, because I don't know what this nigga about to say.
You really don't, because I ain't gonna lie, this topic is very touchy. Okay. There is a lot of girls that I was able to see at Lamar who would always say, oh, a Greek nigga rapes me. So I feel like a lot of times, right, we deal with, and I don't want to say, I'm not picking sides at all. I'm not saying no nigga did not do it or did do it. I'm not saying no bitch is lying or not lying. But I am saying a lot of times I feel like we have to look at situation and realize that some people come to college wild out and freak out. And then we also have to realize that some niggas are really perverts.
Yeah, niggas are rapists. Niggas are rapists.
Being that you're in the Greek, right, I feel like a lot of times there are situations where people in like Greeks, right, have people that have assumptions made towards them, that have these issues made towards them, right? And I feel like a lot of people in their Greeks automatically take up for that person who has the assumption towards them because they're in that frat.
Like a bias. Like
a bias because that's my brother and he would never do that, right? But it's kind of like, I look at it like this, right? If that was your daughter saying that, regardless, and your daughter could tell you right now, hey, my uncle did that to me. You ain't finna question your daughter. So I feel like a lot of times, I basically want you to speak on just understanding. And I don't know about your generation, right? So I'm really speaking on my generation of college, right? That was bad in my generation. I don't know how y'all shit was going.
We was zero tolerance for that shit.
Zero tolerance. So
yeah, man,
I'm gonna say my generation. I don't give a fuck. My generation was not zero tolerance for the shit.
Yeah, we
niggas was out here getting accused and over it the next day.
I grew up listening to goddamn Webby and goddamn Pimp C and shit like that, bro. We was players like. Nigga, we ain't taking no pussy, we don't want it, we ain't forcing that shit. Like, I've been in situations where I've seen, like, my brothers or whatever get, like, lied on, like, blatantly lied on.
About rape?
Like, rape and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't
Pause, though. How do you know it didn't lying?
Because I was right there. It's been, that's why I say I was literally, like, in the room, you know, in those type of situations. Yeah, like, and then they'll turn around and be like, oh, he raped me, and I'm like, I was right there. Like
you was feeling it, bitch.
Yeah, no, literally, it wasn't even like no drunk shit. It was like she was like, it was one of the situations. A lot of times, she had a boyfriend and guilty, telling her boyfriend. She found out, and, oh, he raped me, and I was like, come on, man.
A lot of times the bitches would say, oh man, this is a touchy. Okay, a lot of times I feel like relax. A lot of times I feel like some people will either lie and say they got raped once they realize that either one or two things. They either cheat on their nigga. Three things. They cheat on their nigga, they embarrassed, or their nigga dick was little.
You know, I just was like, man, what the fuck? I was just looking at something.
Take a shot.
With that third one. The third one you just touched on. Like, a chick, my barber,
was
telling me a story. Now, my barber was telling me a story about...
from shit to his barber.
Telling me a random story about some chick he know that was saying somebody raped her because the nigga dick was little and he always came fast. So she was like, I'm gonna tell your wife like you raped me or some shit like that just because he always used to nut fast and shit. And I guess she wanted more like on some crazy shit. And I'm like, bro, you about to like fuck somebody's life up because they're not able to satisfy you. Go fuck somebody else.
Facts.
It was that simple.
That's all you have to do.
Go fuck somebody else, bro. Like,
okay, so what do you do about the people? Okay, so Mr. Accountable. So are you an accountable person? Do you hold your partners accountable for their actions?
Hell yeah, I cut niggas off for that shit.
So
play that shit.
what do you feel like? Okay, great. That's good to hear. Okay, so what do you feel like as a man, right? When you do hear like one of your partners get accused for certain shit like that, do you automatically assume like, hey, bro, that bitch lying on you, or do you at least be like, hey, bro, what is this about?
I get the full side of the story.
He finna PR me.
I had to just do. I literally just had a situation like this. Chick said something. It wasn't no rape shit. It was just like some
STD shit.
Nah, it was more like not. It was just like, hey, yo, your partner being too touchy feely. Like he came on to me like he touched me like type of shit. Like shit. I heard her side of the story out. You know what I'm saying? I talked to a select group of people first before I presented it to the other guy that was accused. And then we presented it to him. You know what I'm saying? And he gave his side of the story. And what we agreed on is that both sides were drunk and there were some gray lines. Like, I get both sides. And then we got both sides to, like, come to an agreement. Like, all right, we were both drunk. So a lot of these details are blurred out. But I like to hear both sides out, and then I just have to use my best judgment. I'm never going to know who's right or wrong, 100%. So it's like, I just have to use my best judge of character, like, and do what I do with the information from there. You know what I'm saying? And, that's all you can do. Like, how am I going to know who lying and who right? Like, 100%.
Okay, so do you think that you are like, okay, so with that being said, right, so we're going to jump back out of that, right, and we're going to jump back to you, because I want to focus back on you right before we wrap it up. Do you think that you are a freaked out nigga?
Elaborate.
DES.
He said a freaked out nigga. What does that mean?
DES.
Do I eat ass? Yeah, I've eaten ass before. Yeah.
No, like before, not fuck before, like do you?
I don't just eat ass all the time. Yeah, I eat ass. Like, if you somebody I fuck with, like I said, remember I say hygiene. If you smell good, you looking good, you everything right, you get your ass ate, girl. Yeah.
All right, you sucking toes?
I'll suck toes.
Okay.
It's not my thing. Actually, it's funny. Like, if somebody that I've ever fucked hearing this, they gonna be like, that nigga I'll suck toes. But it's like, maybe your toes wasn't.
Maybe it wasn't
right.
You, bitch.
Your toes wasn't put together.
I'm
you know
saying,
what I'm saying? Like,
fucking gargoyle.
You gotta get your toes right. Like, I don't mind sucking no toes, eating no ass. Like, when you clean, when you right, shit looking good, bro, none of that shit matters.
It's
just
body,
like,
period.
None of that shit matters. Everything getting licked, everything.
Okay, so
shit.
Mr. Mercedes Letterman, like I said, if we didn't go into the conversation, I was trying to get that, right? Take a shot. Yeah. That boy taking a shot. Okay, so what do you think, right, as a man, right, as Mercedes Letterman, right, what do you think is the best thing about your sex, right? So I feel like a lot of females are very attracted to you, right? A lot of people have very, like, I feel like when you first started doing your music like that, that's when people randomly brought you to my attention. That's like, okay, who is this nigga? Yeah. And I had to realize later on you went to Lamar and shit. I was like, oh, well, damn. I probably seen this nigga before. Probably. So what do you think is the best thing about your sex, right? Like, you know, stroke your ego right now. Let these bitches know. Look right in the camera right here, man. Look them right in their face and let them know, like, when you fucking with this nigga right here, this what you about to get. Here we go.
I'm very sensual. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people give me feedback. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like hearing about my sex. Whether it's bad, like sensual, bro. Like, being like really like, oh man, taking your time, being patient, like touching every body part.
Oh,
like,
you that body oil ass nigga.
Yeah. Massages, like warming that thing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas just like to sex. Dick get hard. Look, it don't work like that for me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be stimulated. I gotta like foreplay. We gotta like really get into it. Like, talk. Fuck me like you love me. Talk. Yeah, mentally nigga. Nah, I'm saying fuck me. Okay, you like, fuck me like you love me. Like, we can fuck like we in love, but you can go on about your business the next day. That's cool with me. But in that moment, I'm gonna fuck you like I'm in love with you. Like you my gal. Like, I'm not even about to fuck you like no hoe. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I ain't
walk us through it. So give us story time, right? You gonna look right in the camera, right? Look right in the camera. Give us story time. Welcome to the After Zarty, baby. Before we wrap it up, I gotta wire you out.
Man, he got me.
All right, look in. Take a shot. Take the full shot.
We taking pieces of a shot. Focus you. So I gotta
finish that at least. All right. Walk us through right now how you warm a bitch up. So how you get into that thing? Walk us through it.
Bro, it's easy, man.
Walk these hoes through it. So you gonna act like the camera's a bitch, right? You gonna talk to her.
Camera's a bitch.
A female.
Talking. I don't really do a lot of talking. Just to be real. But honestly, that shit, I'm gonna tell you exactly how that shit go.
How I go for you?
Typically, Should be crazy.
I got you, bro.
It really be hella random, bro. It's either one, we out in the club night. You know what's going on at the club. We in that motherfucker drinking. We smoking. You just get to feeling yourself. You get to looking at a motherfucker and they give you that look in their eyes. What you about to do? You know that look, they be like, that's what they be doing. That's how they say it. They be real sleazy. They be like, what you about to do? Like, what you getting into?
Predator.
Like, shit, that's how they be. I be like, shit, I ain't got no plans for shit. I'm coming with you.
Oh, you talking about the after the club, what you about to do?
No, I'm just saying that's that one. That's that situation.
What you about to do as
what
bitch.
You about to do as bitch. Like, and then they come over, bro. You already drinking, you already smoking. It's literally, it takes nothing. Like, and then boom, y'all fucking. And then you got you post a selfie. You post a picture, you looking good. They send you the hard eyes. Boom. And then they'll message you again. So, oh, I've been thinking about you. Oh, I see you looking good. What's been up? Like, let's hang out. Y'all go to a bar. Y'all get some drinks. Next thing you know, shit, you at the crib and y'all fucking. It literally be going like that every time. It's like, basically, I look at it like this, bro. At a young age, I developed this theory, bro. Like, if you thinking about somebody that you fucked with before, anytime you damn near thinking about them, you really, ultimately, you want to fuck them again. Like, when you be like, oh, you crossed my mind. Oh, I was just thinking about you. Ultimately, you want to hang out with them, go do something, and end up having sex. That's how I felt about that shit every time, because anytime somebody did that to me, oh, I miss you. Oh, what you been up to? It's like,
they want some dick.
They want some dick. They really want some dick.
That's true.
So it's like, bro, you don't have to force this
Okay,
shit.
so with that being said, with that being public knowledge, that means that you aware that why the fuck do people be acting like they don't know what the fuck it be about, right?
Bro, they be bullshitting like, come on, bro. I know why you hitting me up.
Exactly.
Hey, bitch, I've been here this whole time. Now all of a sudden, oh, you been thinking.
Okay, so
you just want to hang out today. All of a sudden, your schedule just free.
Okay, so every time a nnigga come on my show, I ask him the same exact question, because, bitch, I be wanting to know if niggas cap or not. Well, I don't be wanting to know, but I be trying to motherfucking just put you bitches on blast, really. Because everybody come in here, I'm going to troll y'all. So when you come on my show, be prepared, right? So don't fucking lie.
I'm the biggest troll.
People going to comment on this motherfucker, right? So I'm going to ask you 3 questions, right? And you got to answer these questions honestly, right? With no hesitation. Okay, you ready?
Go.
All right. Is your dick uncircumcised or cut?
I'm circumcised.
All right. Is it, well, how big is, I guess?
It's big.
Like number, I guess.
7+.
Bitch.
Big enough.
Thank you. The fuck? Okay.
Thanks.
Piss me off. All right.
I
Last question.
I don't know what this nigga got.
But I'm saying, okay, so when you look at a Subway sandwich, right? Okay, everybody, let's just picture a Subway sandwich.
Damn, this nigga think I'm about to pull out a foot long.
They give you a 6-inch. They give
Look
you a
here,
6-inch,
brother.
right? That's half of your meal.
See.
That's half of your meal. Okay? So,
Look,
bro got this hoe in cap.
Listen,
Every nigga getting this hoe in cap. One nigga came in this hoe in cap talking about some, it's 10 inches. His father in this hoe talking about some hell
See, all that shit don't matter. Any grown ass woman, any woman to tell you, bro, like, and I done been with a lot of women. Shout out to all the women I've been with. I don't get no complaints on that. Like, the most complaints you gonna get is a nigga with a big dick that don't know what he doing. They pillow talking to you.
That is true. Bitches,
that nigga don't know what he doing. Oh, that nigga crushing my cervix.
I ain't gonna lie, bitches really don't like big dick niggas. So
Right.
all you
can't do
niggas
nothing.
that think like, oh yeah, I got
telling you that I've heard from women that perfect size be like that 6.5 to 8. Like anything more than that, they be like,
it don't be 6 and 7. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But anyway,
that's what I hear.
Cool for you. All right, so anyway, last motherfucking question before we wrap it up. All right, so I asked you size and I asked you cutting. Okay. What is the livest thing about your sex, right? So now you need to let these bitches know when they finna fuck with you, this what your stamp is, right? So I know, let me give you an example. One nigga I know every time he pop a bitch, he's spitting in her mouth. One nigga I know every time he pop a bitch, he's sucking on them toes. Like what's your like?
That's his signature.
That's his signature. Like he know that's gonna get a bitch. Cause you know every now and then you gotta, when you fucking somebody, you gotta do something that's gonna make them remember you, right? Like, yeah, I ain't gonna go into mine, but it's about you. Go ahead.
See, man, it changed over the years.
So what you want right now?
Shit. What am I on? What's my move? God damn it. I got this move, man. I be hitting bitches on my couch. That's probably why my couch broke. It's like I hit this move and I like sink into the couch and I can like just get in there at a better angle and I just be staring motherfuckers in their eyes and like grabbing them behind their hair and like staring them in the eyes and they be like, oh, you took my soul. And I be like, yeah, I know. All that shit. And that's kind of like my little move.
That's Mercedes Letterman?
Yeah, The Mercedes Letterman.
The Mercedes Letterman, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning into the After Zarty podcast, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping with us tonight. We about to get on motherfucking After Zarty hotline on Twitter. Zion's.
Hey man, take a shot.
Are we taking a shot?
Yeah,
let's take a shot, man.
You
did really good, man. I'm so proud of your episode, for real.
Let's go.
Y'all know how we feel it. That shit in his food.
Hey, man,
but like I was saying, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Right now, you should be on Twitter right now with us on the After Zarty hotline. Talk to us on Twitter.
I appreciate you for reaching out. For real. You know what I'm saying? To do this. Hell yeah, because I need to get back on camera.
Yeah, you lie to me, bro. Keep doing your shit, bro.
Already.
So yeah, y'all. Again, y'all, thank y'all for tapping in. I hope to see y'all at the After Zarty's hotline. If you were not able to see with us at the premiere, I'm stuttering like a motherfucker. If you were not able to be with us at the premiere right now, then thank you for listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, whatever you listen on. Hope to see you next Thursday at 9 p.m. on Apple Podcasts, me on Twitter. Y'all, I'm fucked up, lucky. I've been drinking twice. Regardless of the situation, it's the same motherfucking speech I would have gave y'all in the last episode. So if you don't know what I'm saying right now, go to the last episode. It's gonna be the same motherfucking speech. Anyway, thank y'all for tapping in. I appreciate y'all for all the love and support. I really want to thank y'all for I do want to give it a little moment real quick. Y'all, this weekend I experienced so much love in person about my podcast. I want to tell y'all that's be watching y'all, because I know I'm awkward as fucking person. I don't like when people give me flowers in person. Y'all freeze up. Thank y'all for like, y'all don't understand how much that like sold into me to keep pushing my shit to be the better person I could be, y'all. This podcast shit has been an amazing experience, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, even you being here is like very fanboy for me. Like, oh shit. Like, yeah. So like, y'all, like I've met like a lot of people, y'all, and I'm loving it. So I'm gonna keep doing it, y'all, and I promise y'all we're gonna rock out, we're gonna have fun. And anybody who's gonna be on my podcast, hit me up. It ain't no bougie ass shit over here. I swear to God, it's some real little chill ass shit.
Y'all right with me, man.
Period.
Y'all tap in.
So this my little theme song should be coming in real smooth. You know how the motherfucking vibes. Thank y'all for tuning in and shit. It's a wrap. See y'all later. Adios.
Tell me what you wanna do. 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 You don't have to leave if you don't want to. Ride with me. You don't have to act like that. Lay with me. You don't have to take it back. You don't have to say it back. You don't have to hold it back. It's only me. So what you wanna do tonight? 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 Why you wanna act like you don't love me? Why you tryna make it seem like we don't be? Screwing like some Hughes and bass, fucking in your dirty place. Why you acting like you don't wanna come on home? So what you wanna do tonight? Cause I got about 5 homies for your friends. Don't stay too far, just take 6 cents. What you wanna do tonight? Cause I got about 5 more minutes here. I'm tryna leave with you if I ain't make that clear. You don't have to leave, you don't want to. Roll with me. You don't have to act like that. Lay with me. You don't have to take it back. You don't have to say it back. You don't have to hold it back. It's only me. So what you wanna do tonight? 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 But your best friend bitch and she ready to go. She just mad cause she ain't getting chose. I'm already knowing how that lame shit go. Baby, tell her come down, you ain't ready to go. You tryna leave with me so we can be. If you really like that, we can make it 3. Got 2 more minutes before we hit these streets. So what's it gonna be? Is you tryna leave? Why you wanna act like you don't love me? Why you tryna make it seem like we don't be? Why you tryna do that bad? Screwing like some Hughes and bass,